Welcome, ancient ones. Welcome, everyone, to the community. Thank you for all of your love and support, for helping the channel grow, for all of your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, for booking sessions and lessons and sowing seeds to the channel. Endless gratitude to all of you. As always, I've already meditated and prayed over the session, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in. For any information you may need, it will be in the description box below. So remember, take what resonates and leave the rest behind for the rest of the collective. I hope you guys are doing well, so let's get into it. You are receiving cosmic justice. You are receiving justice that you thought would never happen for you in this lifetime. Master number 44 on the clock, you could be 44 years old. For someone here, you could have been born in 1944, but you are receiving justice that was slow building, and that's because your team was writing down and taking account of everyone that judged the book by its cover. They were really making note of everyone that tried to play you, mock you, stalk you, intimidate you, steal your identities, copycat, throw magic at you. For some of you, you had people pretending to be something they were not. For some of you, this was dark, empathic individuals pretending to be your soul family, and they were really siphoning your energy, trying to manipulate and hurt you. And you're receiving justice at this time. As I'm shuffling, we have my aunt falling out here with cosmic justice. Like I said, you are receiving cosmic justice at this time with Ra at the bottom, because we're speaking about someone that's very creative and has the ability to create. They have creative power. This is someone here who is definitely in tune with the Neteru, someone who works closely with Ra, someone here who Ma'at adores. You could even be working with Sekhmet. This is definitely someone that deserves this cosmic justice. Like I said, these were people throwing magic at you. They wanted to wish your power away because they hated how people loved you. They 222 on the clock. They hated how much you were adored, how no matter what they did to you, how much they drug your name through the mud, people were still rocking with you, defending you, seeing the best in you. And this is truly because you are someone that is very much appreciated in the spiritual realm. These beings, these sacred beings, do not play about you. This is definitely someone here, like I said, they were trying to wish your power away. They can't stand how powerful you are. And that's why creative power is at the bottom of the deck. They can't stand how creative you are. These are copycats, people that try to steal your ideas and things of that nature. With Tahuti out here, for some of you, they were even trying to dive into your Akashics. They were doing spells and rituals and all kinds of shit to see what was in your records. But Tahuti said, not the hell on my watch, because everything they was doing, he was writing down and recording it. So now there's a mark on their Akashic records. Yeah, all of those times they were trying to dive in, see what was going on with you, where you come from, who you been, what you are, things of that nature. You are receiving cosmic justice. I cannot stress that enough, because for somebody here, you felt like this was never going to happen for you. And it is. You felt like this was never going to happen. Look at that. With Heru's bark out here, sacred union. You are being placed on a bark, some type of initiation where you're being brought into union with yourself. Listen, I cannot stress this enough. Everything these people did to you only really brought you closer to yourself. For some of you, this was your higher self they were driving you close to. They didn't realize that every time they was doing magic, every time that they did something of ill of energy to you, something nasty, something malignant, they were really forcing you closer to yourself. So thank them. I thank y'all. You get what I'm saying? Say thank you to them, because that was their job. They had to come here to be dark empaths, to be karmics, to be malicious and evil evil so that you can be driven closer to who you really are. And with this sacred union here, a lot of you are already on board. 4:40 on the clock when I said that, mass number 44 again. A lot of y'all was already on board, and they was really helping push this bark along the way where it needed to go. So thank them for the bullshit that they were doing, because that's their only purpose here. These are going to be people that's going to try to copy shit that you do, and it's not going to work out for them. They don't know how to find their own lane. They don't know how to stand on their own, so they have to name drop and use other people's work to really further what they're trying to do. You could be someone with a channel. You could be a channeler or have some type of spiritual business, and everything you do, they try to do. They wait for you to do something, and then they come right behind you and try to do the same thing. With Asar out here, these are heavenly messages from your team, letting you know what it is and what it's going to be. And with this cosmic justice out here, like I said, it's coming in. You thought that it wasn't, and it really is. These heavenly messages are confirmation. A lot of you could be working with Ma'at, Tahuti, Heru, Asar. You could definitely be a Syrian starseed, but you're getting blissed with this cosmic justice. Any last messages? For some of you, you're receiving a lot of healing, energetic healing at this time, because a lot of shit that they put y'all through was unnecessary. But like I said, this is someone that remained loving. You remained loving. This is the only one that flipped out. So I'm going to take it with Ptah here, alchemy and creation. Like I said, they were forcing you to go ahead and change. Oh, wow. They were really forcing you to go ahead and change. With this alchemy and creation, sheesh, with this cosmic, look at the cosmicness behind and around Ptah here. They was really forcing you to change. So you're being assisted in this alchemical transformation that you're going through. You're being shifted to a new timeline as you receive this cosmic justice. You're leaving these old energies behind. They can no longer fuck with you. They can't come with you. Listen, your team and sources saying they don't got no rap for these people. It's all action from here on out. It is all action from here on out. Yeah, you're going to be able to create on a bigger scale. You're having opportunities being returned. With scrying, this represents true future. This is your true future. A lot of you have this scrying ability. A lot of you already foresaw this, and you were trying to tell these people, you know, I'm not always going to be the underdog. 717 on the clock. I'm not always going to be the underdog. At some point, the tables will turn, and you tried to warn these people, and they wouldn't listen. You was trying to help them, and I'm hearing for some of you, you were being too helpful, and so you had to learn. You had to see these people, these individuals' true colors. Because you going, look at this, with the Nile River, you're going into a flow of abundance. So you had to see their true nature, because they could not come with where you're going. Again, we got two separate cards here on the move. With Heru's bark here, are you serious? He literally used to ride down the Nile to Osset, to his queen, and they would constantly be remarried every single time, coming into union deeper and deeper with themselves. And this is what you were being driven to. So it wasn't happening to you. What they was doing was happening for you. And now you're entering this flow of abundance, and these individuals cannot come with you. With Sekhmet, change and healing at the bottom of the deck, like I said, you going through some changes. These people cannot come. You are being healed. And if you know Sekhmet like I do, she don't play about hers. You get what I'm saying? With Nekbet underneath. A lot of you are working with Nekbet as well, representing protection. You are heavily protected. So this cosmic justice is not coming light. It's really going to hit a lot of these beings where it hurt, because vast underneath, you're about to receive joy and pleasure. And like I said, they cannot come. They are not invited, is what I'm hearing. Any last messages? They are not invited. You are protected from all of their magic. All of their, and every single time they were speaking ill on you, they were speaking ill on themselves. They were speaking a spell over themselves, because you're so protected. It's almost as if like You yourself are this, you're the altar. You yourself are the altar is what I'm hearing. And so every time they did magic, every time they were speaking ill on you, they were mocking you, they did, ill actions towards you, it was a form of worship, and your team took it and transmuted it. And Sekhmet is the biggest alchemy, the alchemist out here. She will really take you through a whole transformation, mind, body, and soul. You get what I'm saying? So when they was doing all of these things to you, they were really worshiping you. They were fueling your fire. You could have felt drained and like shit wasn't popping for you at some point. And then all of a sudden, all these good things started coming in. And then now they trying to reach out. They trying to do all this. And I want to apologize. And I want to make things right. And your team is like, nope, leave them where they at. Leave them right where they at. Yep, with Newt coming out here, stars and timing. What did I say? They trying to reach out. They trying to correct it, because with stars and timing here, it's only a matter of time. This cosmic justice is coming down hard. This cosmic justice is coming down hard. We got a lot of cards out here with these cosmic forces, right? This cosmic justice is coming down hard. It's only a matter of time. And that's why for some of you, you had to get away from these people. You had to get away from these people, places, and things, because where you're being taken, they cannot come. With all set, look at that alchemy and healing here. With Imhotep underneath, temple of healing. You're being taken to a place to be energetically healed. This is also for a lot of you a place that's already within you. You are being healed from a lot of the malarkey, the bullshit that you've been through. Yeah, this is something that cannot this is something they cannot escape here. My goodness. Yeah, this is something they can't escape. Let's pull some more and see what we have. This is something that I feel as though you prayed on endlessly. You prayed on love and protection, and you didn't realize that protection that you was praying on was going to come in the form of cosmic justice. But here it is. Tell us more. Tell us more. What these ancient divine beings need to know. Sheesh. We got Ptah out here again with Khnum, skill and resourcefulness. You are being given a skill, and it's going to provide a lot of resources for you. You're going to be very resourceful with this skill that's coming into play for you. So for a lot of you, this is your purpose, and they was trying to steal your purpose from you. They was trying to steal your spiritual inheritance from you. They were mocking your purpose. They were laughing at the different lifestyle that you live, not knowing that this lifestyle was going to make you very resourceful, that these skills was going to bring in a lot of material, spiritual, and physical wealth and health for you. And they was trying to play you. They was trying to make it seem like, you were crazy, you were this, you were that, or you get what I'm saying? You were karmic. You didn't deserve what is coming in for you. But I'm hearing, yeah, you do deserve it. You could be 21, your birthday could be on the 21st, your birthday could be on the 15th. My goodness, you could be 27, 28, 34, 33, 44. Way too many popped out. I'll take this one since it landed up at the top. Yeah, with me, perseverance. A lot of you persevered through a lot of this. You held on tightly. You did not give up. You were really trying to see a new way out of this. You didn't realize that this justice was coming in for you, that the scales were going to be balanced. You didn't realize that Tahuti, 1313 on the clock, that Tahuti and the rest of your team was really watching everything that was being said about you in rooms that your feet never entered, everything that was being done to you, everything that was being projected onto you, that your whole team seen it and they watched it. With heavenly messages out here, you best believe they was giving you clues with some of the angelic numbers and signs and synchronicities they were sending you. Some of the people that you had around you, they didn't want you to be around. With Nefertim out here, now is a time for completeness. So you could even be seeing triple nines. You could definitely be seeing a lot of tens and things like that. You are coming into completeness. You are coming back to be whole. You are now in this wow, this energy is very much like that. You are really coming into this moment of completeness where everything you've prayed for, everything you've been through, everything that you wanted in life is coming full circle, and everything will be settled the way it should be. because you never prayed for on revenge. You never did anything to other people, even though they were doing things to you. You just stayed prayed up. You stayed very loving, very caring. You wasn't trying to pray on nobody's downfall. You wasn't wishing ill on nobody. You really just was like, damn, like, I love y'all, or I'm doing this. I don't deserve that. That's not right. You would cry about it. You would pray about it. And the whole time your team was standing there watching like, okay. All right, it's cool because we got something for their ass. It's all right, baby. It is all right. For some of you, this is definitely, you have elders around you. It could have been a grandmother, a grandfather, a great-grandmother, a great-grandmother. For some of you, it was an uncle or an aunt, and they really was standing behind you. They have a lot of passion about you with that stuff popping out here. They have a lot of passion when it comes to you. So when you was crying and you was praying and hurting, they really... it really lit some fire in them, and they like, oh no, we definitely gonna balance these scales out. And the wheels started moving. Your guides, guardians, your deities, they all got together and was like, okay, it's time. Enough fucking around. These people had enough time to really try to make amends and do shit the right way, but they still want to keep hurting these ancient divine beings that was really sent here to heal this realm. So y'all want to keep hurting them? We ready to really set some shit off and really get it popping. Tell us more. Any last messages? Ooh, shit. We have Osora popping out here again with death and rebirth. Like I said, you going through a change. This is somebody here going through a heavy spiritual change. You are being energetically healed. This ain't nothing to look negatively at. Again, you could definitely be working with Osora. You could be a Syrian starseed. You are definitely... the old you is dying and the new you is coming in. 1616 on the clock when I said that. New you is really coming in, and it is going to be something that's beautiful. This is going to be an energy for you that you thought you would never be able to fully embody. This rebirth for you is really going to set in stone and solidify your place in this realm, who you are, what your mission is, what you came here to do. And all those that mocked, laughed, and bullied and all of that BS that they was doing, they really going to have to sit there and eat their words. Someone wanted me to look at the bottom of this deck. Yeah, it was such at the bottom because these are people that's full of resentment. They can't stand, like I said, they can't stand how much you are loved, how powerful you are. They can't stand it. But your team, like I said, they don't play about you. With Minhin right here, Minhin is this snake that surrounds Ra on the bark. You're protected. You are divinely protected, so they don't give a good goddamn. Keep holding on to hope here. With Anuket at the bottom, keep holding on to hope here. Because your team is like, you don't give a good goddamn how they feel. Sheesh. Let's get some download cards. Tell us more. What else do these ancient divine beings need to know at this time? Sheesh. Yeah, look at that. Constellations. First thing that popped out. When I'm telling you this cosmic justice is real, this is real. Excuse me. A whole spiritual burp on top of that. This cosmic justice is real with constellations here. So for a lot of you, stargazing and star bathing is going to be very significant for you. After this, I'm even being called to do a reading for some ancient starseeds. So I'm going to definitely be right back with another one. The ancestors in your bloodline are on your side. They specifically chose and initiated you on this esoteric path. Didn't I say that for some of you, this could definitely be some elders. It could be some grandparents. 1818 on the clock. You could even be seeing double numbers like that. Like palindromes. You could be seeing numbers that are the same forward and backwards. This is definitely, like I said, someone here with a grandmother, grandfather, whether they great-grandparents or not. You have heavy elders on your bloodline that's not playing. You were the one that was chosen for this. Like I said, this could be someone that's into divination. You could have a channel. You could do some type of spiritual workings, and they up here trying to steal your power, trying to siphon your energy because they can't stand on their own. So they need to use other people's energies, other people's videos to do what they need to do. And your team is like, and that's not even how that goes. If it's not your purpose, it's not your purpose. These people trying to even get readings on you, but they not finding nothing out because you too heavily protected. Yeah, for some, they trying to force a shoe that does not fit. They're trying to force a shoe. Look at that. Your breakthrough is here. Your energy and vibration can be felt through dimensions, portals, timelines, and realms. Didn't I say that you were going to be receiving cosmic justice throughout all types of lifetimes and portals and things like that? That you're very powerful. They can't stand how powerful you are. I told you numerology would be important. A lot of you are seeing these angelic numbers and getting confirmation here. Tell us more. What else do these ancient divines? Yeah, because you have a deep connection to your team. You have a deep connection to source. And the more they was trying to wish it away, the more powerful you become. They're not playing. They really not playing. For some of you, you like to partake in sacred herbs. So whether you're smoking or you're making teas, for some of you, you're definitely making teas here. It could even be mushroom tea. You hold a lot of wisdom. And that's why you're receiving this justice. Because with this wisdom, 222 on the clock again, you're supposed to be here to help others awaken. So whether you're supposed to be another tarot reader or you're supposed to be some type of divine teacher who's come here to elevate the collective, this is because you hold this wisdom. So they need you here. They don't need nobody fucking with you or trying to send, crazy shit your way. They're going to handle it. Tell us more. Any last messages? Any last messages? Ooh. All right, I'll take those. Look at that. Confirmation. Your star family, like I said, you could be a Syrian star seed. You are gifted at Heka magic. You are very gifted at Heka. So a lot of you are definitely individuals that do a lot of writing. You do a lot of verbal prayers and things of that nature, rituals and things like that. You are definitely someone that was doing this for healing purposes. A lot of people get mad because they're like, oh, Heka or witchcraft, all of that is evil. No, it's not. It depends on what you're doing with it. Anybody has the capabilities to be evil, just like anybody has the capabilities to be love and light. It all depends on what you're doing. You're receiving this cosmic justice because, like I said, you were praying. So that's a form of Heka. You were praying for protection, for love, for a lot of you wasn't even praying about justice, like I said. 222 on the clock again. You were literally praying for protection and for love, and your star family heard you. Your team, they heard you. Yeah, top of the deck, because you're reincarnated. You're someone that's an ancient soul. You're meant to be here to fulfill this journey, to do this mission. And can't nobody stop you or get in your way. 22 on the clock when I said that. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. My goodness. I love all of you. This energy is so beautiful. Again, thank you all for all of your love and support. I love you, ancient ones. I'm going to send back all of your power and energy fully and completely. And I fully and completely call back my power and energy. See you later.